There we go. I think it's working.
So it begins, the fall, the descent. If this is the end of all we began, then so say we all. And so we sprint, we stall, hearts beat like whispers through the wall. We rescind, we dissolve, and so say we all. And so say we're holding it up just to let it all drown, 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 drown. Every whisper a deafening sound, 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 sound. Now the dark is dawning, running the light from cloud to ground. We're building it up just to burn it all down, 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 down,
Oh, pro streaming. We are not pro. We are totally faking it. We have no idea. Like everything's barely working. Wow, shoot, I can't see with these. I gotta put the computer ones back on. Yeah. So that's okay, right? So we might have problems, but I think we got like a bunch of stuff sort of figured out. Will's background is a lot doper than ours.
I like our background.
Well, our background's good, but look at all the stuff that Will has going on.
I know. Maybe he'll give us a tour.
Is that what it is? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, they look like weird little, like futuristic, like tanks. Like, what are those two blue things up there behind you? Oh, okay. So walk us through some of the things you have up there. It looks like mostly Star Wars stuff.
Oh, they
yeah?
can't hear Will.
Oh, they can't hear Will. Hold on. What? Really? Can't hear Will. We can hear you. Hold on a second. Let me make sure Will's audio is on the stream. Yeah, but we can only hear Will, so I don't know what's up with that. Let's go.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Yeah. Audio input capture, collab cam.
Is he quiet or you can't hear him at all? They said we're all quiet.
We're all quiet.
It's the first time anyone's ever called Joey and Will quiet.
Yes, that's true. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to hear Will.
Hello.
Because we can hear Will just fine. And it says that he.
You could just make up my words. Like I can be in subtitle.
Hold on. Let me look at your settings. Okay.
Because it worked yesterday.
Yeah, it sure did. We like tested it and everything. But then again, it's only working.
Oh, there we go. They said, there we go. They
Okay.
can hear him now.
Oh, that's
What did you do?
amazing.
I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Magic.
Okay, so
we
you
were
can hear
talking
me now?
about Will's fancy background. Will, you were explaining to us
You
what.
were going to show us some of your toys.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
what are
it's
they?
my wife calls them my dolls. There's a lot of there's some nerdy stuff back there. It's in shadow, so you can't really see it.
So,
But
go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, I was actually going to totally derail from this stuff in the background. I'm sorry. I wanted to
No,
get,
that's all right.
I wanted to get kind of the big thing out of the way that I bet you everyone wonders. Like, Will, what's with the Australian accent? So,
Well, you know, I went there on vacation once for a weekend, and I came back and I Madonna'd it. I just started
Right.
talking Australian.
so you're American. You live in Indiana, but you were born and raised basically in Australia.
Yes, yeah, my parents were missionaries there, and so I didn't even know that I was American, basically,
Gotcha.
until like I was in high school, and then they kind of dropped it on me and said, by the way, yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, but there's a thing, if you're born and you're raised in a country, there's a certain age where you don't lose your accent. I mean, my Australian friends think I sound like an American, and then a lot of people think I just sound like I'm from Boston. So I don't know.
Surely not.
I don't know.
So before Will was like in the band with us, we were friends for a while before that because you were in Massive Vivid,
Hmm.
Dedophobia, and Shelter Shed, your own gig.
Yeah.
And so, do you remember, like, Will can crank up the accent, like when he needs to, and when we need to. So whenever we wanted to get like a good opening gig, oh yeah, let me introduce Will. Everybody, this is Will Foster. He's part of the Echoing Green, and he's from Australia by way of Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is deep into like acid house, which is not the same as using drugs. It just means like
No.
that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And Will puts anytime you hear those kind of like chonky weird bass lines and stuff, that's usually Will. We collaborate from afar a lot. Although he has flown out here, I've gone out there, so we do get together every once in a while. But fortunately, with technology, we're able to collaborate from afar. Will is also an insanely good photographer and just graphic illustrator, designer, whatever.
Thank you. I feel like I'm on a job interview or something like that.
Yeah. So, Will, tell us about moving forward. So anyway, Will, whenever we needed, like, we wanted to open up for somebody cool, right? And so
That's right.
And whenever you're in your own town, especially if a band was coming here to Albuquerque and we wanted to open for them, whenever you're in your own town, nobody thinks you're that cool. Like, nobody thinks we're cool in Albuquerque, really. And so we would make Will call and act and just cake the accent on and call like the venue and just say, hey, you know, I'd like to get my band, I'd like to get one of the bands I booked for this opening gig. And everyone just like, especially here in New Mexico, when they hear someone with the Australian accent, dude, you know, it gets you all kinds of like, they're like, ooh, fancy. Ooh, he's not from here. He's serious. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Tell us Tell us a story about how you've worked that accent. What was one of the most like?
I guess, when haven't I worked it? I mean, I still kind of do it. I'm really good on the telephone, and yeah, no, it's funny because like you hear stuff like, yeah, I can put it on a lot thicker and that sort of stuff, but when I go back to Australia to visit, I might be there for a little while, and it just kicks right back in, and I come back and it's real thick again for a little while and that sort of stuff. Yeah.
I like it a lot, Will.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
So they want to know if this is how we got to open for Alphaville.
No,
Will.
actually.
Who was it?
It was a different drum, because a different drum brought them in to Utah. 80s
No, I'm
music
trying to
lives
think too.
on in
In
Salt
Utah,
Lake.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was crazy. Like especially during the late 90s and early 2000s when it shouldn't have been a big deal, right? Like now there's a much more affection towards 80s stuff, but in the millennium there really wasn't, right? And so but except in Salt Lake. So
Yeah, that's right.
it afforded us like so a different drum, which was a small American synth pop label based out of Provo, Utah. Rest in peace. We love a different drum. Todd Durant, he started to set up a relationship with Alphaville and actually put out one of their latter releases, and brought them out and brought us out to open. And then later, years later, we've played in Salt Lake a bunch of times, but we opened for ABC in
That's right.
this little
It was a
club.
beautiful moment.
Chrissy had a super
He
crush
carried my luggage.
on the singer. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He carried because we had to share.
The
a agreement.
sweetest. Martin
Yeah.
Fry's the sweetest. Also, somebody said that nobody thinks We're Cool in Albuquerque would work as a song title. I think we should try it.
Do you know how hard it would be to put the word Albuquerque
You
into
could
a
do
song?
it. You're a
No.
lyrical master.
You
That
get
is-
no. You could do it like a New Order. Like New Order has like their song titles. They didn't even say them.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, like
So you could do it like that,
yeah, but some
or just do it like Ronnie Martin and like say that whole long thing.
Well, so I have this rule that I've broken a couple times, I'll admit. But I don't think that like anything with more than 3 syllables is really singable. Like I'll give you an example. Here in Albuquerque, there used to be, I'll never forget, well, I suppose it worked because it made it memorable, but there used to be a jingle on the air for the Disability Advocacy Clinic. Be like, Disability Advocacy Clinic, always. I'm like, you shouldn't sing those words, dude. That's too long. It's too much. I'm tired by the time you...
The chat has moved on to Iris.
Okay. Me too.
Iris was wonderful too.
Iris, dude, Iris is still good.
Yeah.
He's got a new record coming out. Reagan does. Him and Andrew Sega, because of just life stuff, they're not able to make music anymore, and he connected with the dude from, oh gosh, who is it? Not Elegant Machinery, but a band kind of, I feel like, is kind of like that. He connected with
Does anybody know?
yeah, I can't remember. But Reagan is totally cool. He's out of Texas, and I've always told him, like, dude, if whoever you're with now, that's great. I'm really happy for you. But if that guy ever, like, I'll produce an Iris record. I freaking love Iris. Like, oh my gosh, I would love to produce.
We need to
Iris
do
record.
another little synth pop tour with a few bands.
Oh, that would be
was
amazing.
a blast.
Chrissy still keeps in really good touch with Faith Assembly.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark from Faith Assembly.
Great.
She flew out there and recorded some.
I
Like,
think we're gonna do it again and do some Yaz and
oh
do
really?
some fun stuff. Yeah.
What? Dude, Chrissy can sing you some Yaz for sure. It's in her DNA, like deep. So, what else? What else is going on, Chrissy? I can't.
Well, I think we need to talk about a giveaway because you.
Oh,
talked
we have a
about
lot of
giveaway.
giveaways.
Ooh.
We do, and so I don't. So here's what we're gonna have to do: is well, it depends on what we. Let me. Where is? Can you grab? Wait. Let me grab some giveaways here. So
Iris
there's more
should guest
stuff.
on an EG song.
Oh my gosh, dude! Have
That
I
would be
mentioned
fun
that I love
collaboration.
Iris?
We should ask him
I love Iris so much.
right now.
I love Iris so much. So there's a band that reminds me of Iris, a new band. I think I talked about him in the last stream. That I'm so pumped. Me and Heidi, my wife, are flying to Phoenix to go see him in December. First weekend in December is a band called House of Harm, and they are.
Yes.
There's definitely, they don't sound exactly like Iris, but there's moments where you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of Iris-y. We have some we were digging through the old merch, and we have some nice prints of the In Scarlet and Vile posters. And just so you know, I bought like little tubes, so if we ship them to you, they won't get like creased up, you know. And those are frameable, and we also have some CDs. And there's like old cassettes and stuff too, and I haven't dug those up for today. But next stream, I'll have some old goodies. And then I might make some weird stuff, like I'll burn a CD mix of stuff that I'm listening to. I like making. Remember when you used to make mixtapes?
Oh,
I
yes.
like making mix CDs. Okay, so we have a couple of the. We were talking about this, how it's not online anywhere anymore, but we have a bunch of copies, for sure, too, that we're giving away tonight, of In Scarlet and Vile. And we have one copy of the original, not the Tooth and Nail version, which had a slightly different track list, but the original, a different drum version of Winter. This was one of the first records that we recorded right here in this studio, which is in my backyard. Separate building. We're not outside, in case you thought. So, and the difference, I think, in the track listing is that this has New Gold Dream and Heidi's song.
Everybody wants a mixtape now.
Everyone wants a mixtape. Dude. Okay.
I want a mixtape.
Yeah. Okay, so wait. If I do make a mix CD.
They said mixtape.
I don't have tapes, okay? But let me see if I can find these. I've been waiting.
Oh, I could make a mixtape for you guys.
I've been waiting for somebody to want this.
Oh.
Check it out. Just for this purpose, okay, I have, I'll burn a CD, and I've got to figure out how I'll label them, but I bought, we still might do like some sort of promo thing on CDs, but I got these black, remember like the old PlayStation?
Ooh.
Like black CDRs.
Those are cool.
Come on. Right? So that way, not that anyone even cares about, like, dude, that's not a real CD, that's a CDR. Like, nobody like hates on people, just like they don't call people with glasses 4 eyes anymore.
Who is Time Cop 1983? Somebody says we need to open for them.
I love Time Cop 1983.
I've never heard them.
Time Cop 1983 is, they're really good. They have, they're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not synthwave, but it's kind of like, they have fun tracks. So anyway, black CDR mix. I'm going to burn a black CD for, and here's what I'll burn is, I've been listening to a lot of like really great post-punk, and what post-punk is just kind of like that new wavy, gothy poppy, but poppy. I love a good hook. So nothing that's all right, but something that's kind of melodic. Let me see if I can find something that explains what post-pop is. Am I allowed to play something on the stream?
We need to sign the giveaways. That was
of course.
A request.
Yes. I have markers here for us to sign the giveaways. Anyway, I'll just make a mix CD of just stuff that I'm jamming to. And I might slip an EG track in there. We'll see what happens. Did anybody notice the song during the countdown? I think some people did. Oh, Flightless said that he had a Nickelback CD burned on a black disc.
Okay, so I can't read this name. He says he burns, let's see, where did this... Okay, Shock and All Bear? Is that how I say it? He says, I don't trust the internet, so I just got my 12-year-old a stack of blank CDs and a boombox so he can make his own mixtapes and listen to the music. That's super cool.
Dude, you know what? There's something really good about that. The internet has made music totally disposable. Would you not agree?
Yeah.
Like, that's what... So physical media, first off, it blows your kids' minds, right? Because they don't even know what to do with it. Like when, I'll never forget the first time I showed my kids a record. They were like, what do we do with this? I'm like, you take the thing out and you put it on here, and then what? Well, then you put this thing on, you play it. And then what? And then you sit and listen, right? Like there's no skipping, there's no deletes. Like you got it. And they're like, what? And so we had made it a rule that they couldn't have it in like junior high and stuff. Whenever I got a record player, that they couldn't have their devices during homework, but they could play records.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. So it's like, if you can play a